I ended up spending $26 on my flight from Chicago to Berlin. And honestly, my flight to Berlin was cheaper than an Uber to the airport. So the way that I did that was, hi guys, my name is Natalie, and I just got back from a 2-month solo backpacking trip throughout Europe, and I saw over 15 different countries. I wanted to put together a video talking about the best credit cards and debit cards that you should bring when you go to Europe. This is not financial advice. I used the Chase Saphire preferred card. This thing was great because I linked it up to my phone, and so every time I bought something, all I had to do was like tap my phone. It was awesome. I just added it to my Apple Wallet on my phone. A lot of things in Europe you can easily pay by just tapping to pay. Some places you will have to use actual euros, but that's rare. The best part is there's no foreign transaction fees. One other thing about this card is it does come with travel insurance. You can get trip cancellation or delay insurance, car damage insurance, things like that. With the card, it comes with it automatically. I would just call to ask, depending on your status, what type of insurance you are covered for. Then let's get into the debit cards. I would highly recommend to get the Charles Schwab debit card, okay? Charles Schwab is going to be your best friend when you are traveling internationally and you live in the United States. There's a thing called ATM fees, okay? So when you're trying to pull out cash from an ATM, you're gonna pay these ridiculous fees pretty much anywhere you go within Europe. Or whenever you pay for something with your debit card, they're always gonna ask you, like, do you wanna convert over to USD or EUR? But with the Charles Schwab debit card, this is actually not going to be a worry for you because they reimburse you for all of the fees that you would pay through an ATM. I think they dropped back into my account at least $100 of just ATM fees. That was huge for me. You're basically just throwing away money if you don't use the Charles Schwab card because you'd be paying the fees. There's also an extra layer of protection security. You can lock your card if you need to or unlock your card within the app, and so you can monitor any sort of unusual activity within the app itself, which gave me a huge peace of mind because it's a debit card, so they can, if someone takes your card, they can get a hold of your money pretty fast. There's also an unlimited amount of money that you can withdraw from your ATM on a monthly basis. So I really like the Charles Schwab card. It worked great for me, and also just amazing service. You can call them and they are so helpful. I would highly recommend getting the American Airlines AAdvantage Card. All you have to do is pay for the membership, which is $99 a year, and then spend at least $1 on anything. And after that, they basically drop 60,000 mile points into your account. And I think it took maybe 3 weeks or so for it to hit my account. So take that into consideration when you're planning everything out. But after it hit my account, I was easily able to secure my tickets and I was off to Europe for less than $300, which is wild. Round trip. That is an amazing deal. I will leave the link for all of these cards down below. If you're traveling to Europe, the most important thing is really just going to be to make sure you do have extra cash on you and make sure you have a card that does not have foreign transaction fees. So if you don't want these specific cards, just make sure you at least have those things for whatever card you do choose, because you're gonna kick yourself if you're paying so much in like ATM fees and then transaction fees, and then your tickets, like your plane tickets, are going to be super expensive too. So this is my advice, take it as you will. But yes, that is it for today's video, you guys. So these are all the cards that I would definitely recommend getting when you are traveling to Europe. They made me feel super secure and safe while I was traveling all by myself. I knew that there was great customer service behind each of these cards, so I felt a peace of mind just going into the trip that I was going to be okay on the financial side of things. And if you have any video requests or questions about traveling on your own, solo traveling to Europe, or food recommendations, anything like that, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.